control's not it today. I mean, where do these people come from? You know, I'm starting to think the hoodie and jean combo is starting to wear off. I should probably make that suit up I'm thinking about. Let's get to work. In today's video, I'll be showcasing how I made my Spider-Man sweater suit. Just a disclaimer, this video is more of a showcase rather than a tutorial, but other than that, feel free to use this video as a reference to making your own Spider-Man suit. The materials I used for this suit are 2 sweaters, 4-way spandex, sewing materials, fake leather, diving shoes, red socks, and sweatpants. First, I marked out the pattern of the suit. If you guys are following along with me, I suggest that you guys have a reference beside you, just so that you don't mess up the lines on the sweater. So this is what it should look like. Next, I hemmed the bottom of the sweater so that it would sit a bit better on my waist. If you're using this video as a reference, I encourage you to get a better sewing machine than what I used. So yeah, now you can see it's created a arrow-shaped silhouette along the bottom of the sweater. Now I went off and cut the inside of the sweater, along with putting it together with the hoodie I had lying around. And then I went and hand stitched the entire sweater together. If you guys are planning to use my video as a reference, I suggest that you guys glue together the 2 pieces or use a sewing machine to put it all together, because in the end it took a really long while for me to put the pieces together. Okay, after you guys are done sewing the whole sweater thing, you're gonna have to cut out the extra blue fabric within the sweater. I've already done some cutting because I'm impatient and I want to wear it. And yeah. Next, I'm gonna start doing the back. Oh, that's not the back. The back and front logos of the sweater. For logos, I looked around online for logos that I liked on places like Google, Pinterest, and other websites. And in the end, I decided to go with a mix of the Edge of Time logo and the classic PS4 Spider-Man logo. Then I went on and made the template for the front logo, tracing out the design on the screen and cutting it. This is what it should look like. For a bit of detail, I decided to add a back shadow to the logo using the same technique. And then I laid down the sweater, applying the shadow using spray paint. Then I went over and drew the web lines, sketching with a temporary pen and then finishing with a fabric marker. Next, I created the back logo using the same technique I used for the back shadow. And after that, I cut out the spray painted section. It should look like this. Okay guys, so instead of gluing the whole thing in, I've decided to do a blanket stitch to sew the entire logo in. I did the same process for the front logo. These are what the finished logos look like. Coming to the final bits, I went and sewed the gloves of the suit. Then I drew the web lines on the gloves by alternating each glove on my left hand, since I currently don't have a hand mannequin. After finishing the gloves, I bought myself some diving shoes and red socks to help create the boots of the suit. And again, like what I did with the sweater, I had a reference with me to help with drawing out the web lines. I then installed the water shoes into the socks and sewed it by hand. I also made sure to burn the edges of the socks, just so that there won't be any fraying when in use. Lastly, I added snap buttons to attach to my existing mask and also to my sweatpants, just to make sure the sweater doesn't move around. Finally, It's finished. So this is the end part of the video. My final thoughts on this suit. I like it and I don't like it, but I like it since it's my first cosplay, and I like it because, you know, Spideman and all that stuff. But there's some parts I don't like, which is the snap buttons. They keep coming off. I like the suit. I like it for my first cosplay, although it is kind of uncomfortable, but I think that's the joy of my first cosplay. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hopefully this video helps you with making your own cosplay, Spider-Man cosplay or whatever, suit cosplay, I don't know. And yeah, that is the end of the video. I don't know how to end the video. Guess what? I'm actually using, like, for the lighting, I'm actually using my lightsaber. Okay, maybe, okay, I'm gonna end the video here. Bye bye. Can I blind you? Oh, I can.